everyone, it's Emily here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I usually do fashion, travel, luxury videos, but today I thought I'd share a different side of some of my hobbies, which has to do more at home, and that is with my plants. So I know this video may not be for everybody, but I'm hoping that if it is something you're interested in, I hope that this could help you, or if this is something that you're looking to get into or find another outlet to be able to do at home, this is also a very good video for you. The reason why I'm doing this is because one of my friends have watched one of my videos I sent just to family, and she really liked it. And so based on her saying that she would watch these videos if I made it, I decided to just give this a try. If this is not your cup of tea, it's going to go back to my usual videos, which includes unboxings, reviews, comparisons, travel, fashion. So stay tuned for the next video. But today's video is going to go into how I potted, or repotted, I guess, this Mini Monstera, which, as you can see, is already looking great. That leaf is coming up. I've also done other kind of smaller different videos, like this one is my philodendron gloriosum, and you can see that it's about to unfurl this leaf. So it'll kind of look like this when it comes up soon. If you like plants and handbags, then this is eye candy for you. Let's get into the video. Hello, so today I am going to show you how I'm going to repot this Mini Monstera that I got a clipping of earlier, maybe 3 weeks ago from my friend. So now I can show you close up, but it started to root, and I thought it would be a good time to start putting it into some potting mix. All right, so the Mini Monstera that I have here, you could see that it started to root quite well. And there's even a little sprout coming up here. This is why I'm going to start potting it. And I know that it is more of an, I think I'm gonna need a more well-draining one. So I'm gonna have my usual charcoal, perlite, as well as some wood chips. So I'm gonna try to make that work and plant it and hope that it will start growing in the medium. All right, so I like to pot things in this clear pot because I could see the rooting better. For a kind of novice like me, that really helps tell me if the plant is doing well or not. So what I'm gonna do is do my own mix. So right now I have some potting soil. I have about this much potting soil. So it's kind of going to be by part. I'm going to put it into this little thing right here. And then I'm going to also add some charcoal to this. What I've read is that this Monstera is like the philodendron, where it likes more well-draining soils. So there's some dust. So make sure it's well ventilated. So I'm going to do 1 part of the soil, 1 part of charcoal, 1 part of this perlite. And then a half of the chips. These are orchid bark, but like fine. I'm just going to do half of this. So I'm kind of just playing around with the mixture because I'm not actually sure what this likes. But I know when I did my other potting mix for the philodendron gloriosum, it's working quite well. So now I'm gonna just kind of mix it. Maybe I should have used a bigger potting mix, but what you'll see here is like, I'm eventually gonna put it into here. All right, so now that that's sufficiently mixed, you can see this is sort of what it looks like, and then getting the Monstera in and then adding more soil. So that's pretty good. I'm actually going to pour water to kind of get it into here first, and then kind of to like saturate it with water to make sure it's not going to be fully dry when it goes in. Was dripping, basically getting this mix more wet. And then I'm gonna just kind of put a hole into the center. you can kind of see, I can see at least, that it's more damp here. So I'm going to kind of just put a hole here where I'm going to put the Monstera down into this area. Right, you can see that it's quite nicely rooted. So that's what it kind of looks like. Just gonna push the soil around it down. Okay, kind of push it a little bit, but not too hard. Okay, so it can kind of stand on its own. And then now I'm going to add some more of the mix in here. And then also push it down a little bit so that there's no air pockets. All right, so that looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna pour some more water to saturate that new stuff. Great. So you can see that it's draining quite well because this mix is supposed to do that. And yeah, so I think now I'm gonna hopefully continue to see this budding leaf come out. If it is gonna do that, that means it's growing well. And then I'm hopefully also going to see rooting around this area. So stay tuned. So that root that I showed you earlier, it's looking great. So I can see it right there. Let's see if there's any other ones. Nope, I don't think so, but that's okay because as you can see, that little nub that we saw earlier, it is actually kind of coming up into a leaf as well. So I think I saw another one somewhere. Where did I see it? Oh, right here, the shoot, right there. So yeah, we'll see what that ends up looking like, but this is exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick DIY tutorial of how I planted my Mini Monstera clipping. This clipping was just put into water until it rooted, and then I made my mix and then potted it. I think it was very super easy, and it is very satisfying to see it start rooting and growing a new leaf. So what do you think? Will you give this a try? If you would like future videos like this, such as how I have potted my Philodendron gloriosum, which is another plant you saw in this video, leave in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.